Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
Coach, obviously a tough loss at the Handley Bowl. It started obviously Tristan going out, something you don't want to see. Can you just talk about what you saw out of your backup, Jack Prosser, in the game, keeping it relatively close?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime that you lose, one of the best players in the entire district, it's tough. In particular at the quarterback position, it's a tough ask to step up in this game and make plays in an environment like this, as a number two. But I thought he did a great job of staying calm, cool, and collected. He made some good reads out there. He threw a touchdown pass, late in the game in a high pressure situation, which I think is good. He's a smart kid. He's worked hard, and he was ready for his moment today, and he'll get better moving forward.
And obviously, looking, the team had some fumbles. Can you sort of allude on what you might have saw out there, just bad ball handling, or what was that like?
Yeah, anytime you play in a game like this, turnovers are always a thing that you're talking about and concerned with. We didn't do a great job of taking care of the football today. We had opportunities, tonight or today to put things away, and we kept shooting ourselves in the foot, turning the ball over.
And did you talk to Jack at all about a first drive, or Hassan about the first drive of the second half? It looked like Hassan and Jack both went to reach for the ball on the snap. Like, I don't know if they just had it mixed up.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him about that particular play yet, but it seems to be some sort of miscommunication. It's unfortunate not come away with any points right there in that situation. I mean, I think you get a score there, it kind of flips momentum and changes the game, so to speak.
Yeah, and also just the interception, other momentum things. I don't know, maybe
Right.
just Jack just didn't see Walters there, or just didn't get it high enough, maybe.
Yeah, anytime you're in your own territory, you're conscious of not turning the ball over. Inside backer took a deep drop. He tried to over under it, get it over him underneath the safety. He just didn't get quite high enough, and he made a great play.
Can you talk about this game, the fight of your team? Because it seemed like you kept it very close in a district game with a lot on the line. Obviously not coming away with the win, but just you and a coaching staff, how did you like the fight out of your team?
Yeah, I think our team did a great job of displaying resiliency and effort through all four quarters. We completely changed the game plan on one side of the football, and played with a secondary game plan for the entire game. I take give them all the credit in the world for executing that the best that they could. And again, there's still a lot of football left, and next week is postseason, and the great part about that is everybody's record is the same. It's 0-0. So essentially your regular season has no bearing on anything moving forward.
It was there sort of, after what happened with Tristan, did this team sort of come together and bond over that to try to propel them to more success in a sense, or what was that like?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a leader of our football team, and he does a great job for us. And I think the kids responded appropriately by continuing to play hard and give effort all the way until the final second.
And defensively, I mean, Sherando had 2 long drives, but that was about it. Like, just how did you give up the overall defensive play? Anything?
Yeah, I think our defense did a great job, for the majority of the evening. There was a couple drives that they were to keep alive by converting some third downs, but overall, with what we had going on offensively, for them to only give up over 28, I think that was a great job.
Obviously with the loss, but you still are in the playoffs. With that sort of, how do you get this out of your system quickly and get back to work?
It's a tight game, and so I think there's a lot of emotion involved, and I think you take the weekend to kind of deal with it and process it, and then Monday you just reset your focus. I mean, it's a brand new season. Again, like I mentioned, everybody's 0-0 at that point in time, and the formula is real simple. If you win a football game, you get to play another football game. If you lose a football game, your season's over. So, we're just going to try to continue to play for one more week, and that's the way we've approached the entire season, and that's the way in which we'll approach the postseason.
I'm sure it's still too early to know what's going on with Tristan, but regardless, again, you have a lot of faith in Jack, whether Tristan will play next week.
Yeah, we'll check up and see what his status is. But if he's not able to play, Jack is going to do a great job for us if that's the case. He's done a great job for us all year and doing what's asked of him.
In 2003, the Winchester Show created the Barr-Lindon Crimson Apple Trophy, also known as the Apple Cup, to recognize the team that plays.
Get it together, we're going to stay together and keep moving forward. Yeah!
28-14, the Sherando Warriors defeat the Handley Judges, winning the Barr-Lindon Crimson Apple. Aiden Leatch had an incredible touchdown catch, I must add. They're very athletic. Can you take me through that play first and foremost, what you really saw to make that touchdown catch?
So it was a shallow concept, and we had the H and the receiver come over, and I was running a vertical down the seam, and I just saw a lane, and I just took it. And Micah threw a perfect pass, and I just caught it.
Overall, what can you say about this team in the fight that this team has? Only one loss throughout the course of the regular season. A tough matchup today. Again, this was probably the matchup of the year.
Yes, sir.
In the Sherando Warriors come out on top.
Yes, sir. It was just awesome. Straight teamwork. We were all in it together, and we have that 0-0 mentality coming out the half, and we just put it on them.
So momentum like this, obviously it's good to celebrate the win, but locking and loading towards the playoffs, what is that like?
That's awesome. We get home field advantage, and we get I'm pretty sure we're a higher seed now, and that's just going to help out a lot in the playoffs.
Aiden Leatch, go celebrate with the Barr-Lindon Crimson Apple. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Micah Carlson joins me. The Sherando Warriors 28-14 over Handley to win the Barr-Lindon Crimson Apple. I must say, from the start of the season to now, your athleticism is just incredible. Throughout the course of the season, just what's really the driving factor behind that?
Well, to be honest, this whole driving factor has been this game right here. Every game has been preparing for this one, especially Kettle Run. So, our hardest game, and just coming out and being us and just doing what we do.
Yeah, it seems like I've talked to Coach Rohrbaugh numerous times. You stick to the same game plan, stick to the same routine. It was the same in this game. You just came out and played Warrior-style football. Just overall, what can you say about this hard-fought win?
Well, this is who we are. We're a downhill team. We will run the ball, and we'll do it to the best ability that we can. And if you can't stop it, then you can't stop it.
So you have the offense collectively has a great running attack, but you can also sling the ball, that complementary run pass sort of option there. That game plan seems to fit you well. What do you like about that the most?
I really like my coach being able to trust me and have me have those RPO decisions and trusting that I'll make the right decision.
And your offensive line throughout the course, it seemed like they helped you and your playmakers get out into space and make stuff happen. What can you say about your offensive line?
Without them, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing at all. They are the sole reason I'm doing so well.
Micah Carlson, the starting quarterback for the Sherando Warriors as they defeat Handley. Appreciate your time as always, and congratulations.
Thank you, Josh.
I'm joined by the head coach of the Sherando Warriors, TJ Rohrbaugh. 28-14 victory on the road against Handley. What a hard-fought match, Coach. Just your overall thoughts winning the Apple Cup in the Northwestern District.
I'm just proud of our kids. They did a great job. They fought hard. They worked hard to get to this point, and I'm just happy for the kids that we were able to come out here and get it done today.
Offensively, it looked like a lot of production, forcing turnovers on the defensive side of the football. Offense first, what did you like? Defense then, what did you like?
Offensively, I thought we were able to throw the ball efficiently, and then when we really needed to run the ball, we were able to run the ball, and that was huge. Our guys buckled down. We started getting movement, started getting things done. So, I was proud of our offensive line for stepping up and moving the ball, especially on that last drive where we scored there. That was critical, so I'm just proud of those guys.
Yeah, and just looking at this game, a high-pressure game going in both teams, one loss. But just doing what you do, sticking to your game plan like we've talked about time in and time out. How do you think your game plan worked in this game today?
We do what we do. We just line up and we focus on getting better every day in practice at what we do offensively and defensively. We don't deviate from the game plan. We stuck to the script, and we were able to come out here and get it done today.
Offensive line seemed to hold up well for playmakers and stuff. Talk about that.
Yeah, we've been distributing the football all year. We haven't you know, we've relied on our offensive line a lot, but it helps when you can distribute the ball to so many different people. Coach Taylor, our offensive coordinator, he does a great job of getting everybody involved in the offense, and you saw that today. We distributed the ball to a lot of different guys, and that really sets up what we want to do offensively.
Yeah, and overall, just the emotion, hoisting the Apple Cup, you got dumped with some Gatorade. Your second year back here, and you've surpassed your 5-win total from last year, win the Apple Cup in the Northwestern District. Obviously, your message, you still have a long way to go. But how does that feel to get this far at this point so far?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I know coaches say it all the time, but, like, I don't really focus on wins and losses. I just, you know, focus on the kids and helping them reach their full potential. And I thought all these kids, they've gotten better as the season's going on. So I'm just really happy for the kids. You know, they deserve to experience this feeling, and I'm just happy for them.
Could you sort of touch on, I know you had a moment there, one of your mentors, Coach Hall, he was at the game. What was that like to see him, and you had sort of a moment there after winning? Because I know you and Coach Hall had a lot of memories over the years at Sherando.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Hall, you know, he helped build this program. And, you know, I think of myself as a torchbearer. You know, we're just carrying on what he started all those years ago, and I was with him for a lot of years. But, you know, I'm very fortunate because, you know, Coach Hall's here, and, you know, I love him to death. But there's a lot of people here, my mom, dad, wife, kids, a lot of people that support me and allow me to coach. So I'm just happy to have everybody here.
Yeah, and just looking ahead, I know this probably locks up a home game for you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but celebrating this, but locking in, getting set for the playoffs. What's that like? Just the normal routine per usual?
Yeah. We'll find out who we're playing. And, you know, I don't know who it is yet, but, you know, we'll see who's up next on the docket. And, you know, we'll go back to work. We'll enjoy this a little bit longer. I'll let those guys enjoy it today, tonight. Tomorrow, you know, me and the coach staff will get together. We'll start game planning, and then Monday we'll just start grinding away again. That's what we do.
28-14, the Sherando Warriors won the Northwestern District in the Barr-Lindon Crimson Apple here at the Handley Bowl. Appreciate Coach Rohrbaugh's time as the Sherando Warriors win. We'll catch up soon, Coach. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Josh. As I always tell you, man, best in the business. Love you, man.